Hello fellow followers, up and changed and quiet time done and now waiting for the girls to get dressed and changed, just like every other work morning. Bye Sarah.
Bye.
Bye Annabelle.
Bye.
Time to guess. It's time to guess. I'm at St Catherine's. There's like no traffic. Wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go do prayer meeting. As prayer's done at St Catherine's, I'm now running late. I need to get to St Mary's. At St Mary's, one of the roles I have is the school get given each year a certain amount of money to spend on sports stuff. And as governor there, one of my roles is to check that that money has been spent properly and appropriately and that the budget for next year is right. So we do that once a year and that's my job this morning. So I've just been to St Mary's and when I got there, Mark didn't know anything about the meeting. He looked it up, admitted that yes, there should have been a meeting and he'd missed out in his diary and he's double booked himself and he's really, really sorry. Which means I've suddenly got a free morning, which is great. I can also, there you go, I can show you St Mary's. Don't normally get to show you because there's normally kids hanging about. But there's St Mary's, very proud of our little school. Anyway, I'm not going to go to St Andrews because I left my coat there yesterday and if it's quiet, I might even try and get some work done there. So I've successfully found my coat and I've been doing some work, but now I need to go home because I could do with the Bible that they have at St Catherine's, so I get the translation right, and I've only got my little pocket Bible in order to put the slides together for Sunday. But I've planned out my sermon and I think I know what I'm doing. So that's good. So a very special piece of clothing has arrived, which I'm going to use this weekend. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to zoom out and see if you can see this. Look at that! Look at it! I'm going to use that. Yeah, you'll find out why. This is exciting for Saturday. I'm home and I've been working on my sermon for Sunday and it's taken me longer than I thought it would. I'm slightly concerned it's a bit long. It's Genesis 3 and it's such an amazing passage and there's so much in there and I think maybe I need to simplify it, but anyway, I'm going to have lunch and I'm going to go for a run and I'll get back to it after I've had a bit of time just to think through how to handle it. Lunch done, time for a run. 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, and not too bad actually, not too bad. Finished my sermon. I think I've cut enough out, but it's still going to be a heck of a lot to get through. But I'm excited about it. It'll be positive. It'll be good. I'm now going to head to St Catherine's. I've got a meeting with Rachel. Rachel is a reader at Ossett. And like I say, they've lost their vicar, so she was just licensed the other day, so I'm just getting together to see how she is and make sure that she's okay as a newly licensed reader. So I'm looking forward to seeing her. She also works for the Cross Project, so I think it'd be really good just to have a meeting. I've had my meeting with Catherine. She's great. It sounds like things are going well at Ossett and she's obviously doing brilliantly. It's really good to see someone just flourishing in their ministry, and things with the Cross Project as well seem really good. So I had a meeting with her, that's that done. I've also just begun to think about going into Park Hill on Wednesday, which I think will be a really exciting opportunity. And then I've also popped in and seen Mothers Union because they're setting up for their big autumn adventure tomorrow, so that looks exciting. They've got these big row of shoes. I should have shown you the shoes of different survivors of abuse and everything. A very powerful thing. Anyway, I'm now going to go pick up Annabelle from school, and then I've got to take Annabelle to St Andrews to open up for Slimming World. Look who I found.
Hello.
Hello. Do you know what we've got to do now?
No.
We've got to go to St Andrews to let Slimming World into the church. Because we haven't got enough time to go home.
So,
Are you driving? You're going to the driver's side. That's better. Yeah, you need to use the right lock, sweetie.
do you even know which way it is?
Yes. Let me do it then. Push. What are we doing, Annabelle?
Waiting for Slimming World. That'll take him forever.
Taking forever. Sad face. Sad face. been home, had tea and all that lot. The whole safeguarding issue has come back again today, which is a bit frustrating, but never mind. I feel in a much better headspace myself about it. I'm now going to St Andrews to lock up after Slimming World. That's locking up for Slimming World done, and they haven't done too bad on time today either, which is good. So I'm just switching all the lights off, and then I'm going to lock up, and then it'll be time to go. And then when I get home, I'm done for the day, so I'm going to say good night and God bless.